Hello, I'm Jenn, Doan, sex and confidence coach, and welcome to the Biird YouTube channel. Today we're talking all about butt stuff. What are the do's and don'ts of anal play, and how can you explore anal sex while making sure that everyone has fun and feels comfortable? Anal sex isn't for everyone, but if you're curious and you want to dip your toe into the butt stuff waters, then let's dive in. Did anyone else just picture themselves diving into an ocean of butts? Do use lube. If you've seen any tips about anal sex, then you probably already know that lube is essential. The booty doesn't create its own lubricant, so we need to make sure that things are slippery enough for comfort when doing any sort of anal play. Silicone lube is thought to be the best lube for anal play because it can last much longer and it's also thicker than water-based lubricants. Don't use saliva as lube. I cannot stress this enough, spit is not a good substitute for lube. It's not going to create the right amount of lubrication for comfortable anal play that prevents tearing. So invest in a proper lube and keep it by the bedside table in case of sexy emergencies. In case of emergency, lube is located under your seat. Please apply your own lube before assisting others. Do warm up first. Much like the vagina, the booty needs time to relax before penetration. So be sure to incorporate some anal foreplay like rimming, fingering, or using smaller toys before working up to larger toys, penises, or strap-ons. Don't try to force it. You've got to take your sweet time when warming up for anal play. Don't put anything into a butt before it has been properly relaxed and lubricated. Do communicate. Anal play requires a lot of communication, so check in with your partner often and make sure that they are still comfortable. You can ask if they want more lube, if they want to go slower or faster. Just keep the lines of communication open so everyone feels safe and supported. Don't assume everything is fine. Anal sex in real life is not like anal sex in porn. You don't see the amount of foreplay, warm-up, and communication that goes on behind the scenes before they film. Anal sex can be a process. It doesn't just slide in like the movies. It can take time and a lot of communication. So talk your way through the process, and if you're the receiver, be sure to tell your partner what you want. Do find the right position. Doggy style is not the only way to enjoy anal sex. There are some other positions that you might find more comfortable if you're new to anal sex that give the receiver a bit more control. The first is having the receiver on top so that they're able to control the depth and speed of penetration. And another position that you might find comfortable is missionary with the receiver on the bottom. This is less controlled for the receiver, but it can be more pleasurable because you're able to stimulate the clitoris or the prostate internally. Don't be afraid to switch it up. If a position isn't working, don't be afraid to stop and try something else. For that matter, don't be afraid to stop altogether if things get too uncomfortable. You can always try again later at another time, or not. Anal sex and play can be an extremely pleasurable experience. Just make sure you take your time, communicate, and don't be stingy with the lube. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and follow us on Instagram for more sex and pleasure content, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, birdies.